Hey folks, welcome back to our little homestead here in Nebraska. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. If you don't know, my name's Mark and my wife is Kelly, and this is Mark Kelly Farm. We have a little YouTube channel here in Nebraska if you haven't joined us before. So today's video we want to cover some new things that we're using here on the farm, and also at the end of this video we have our next free giveaway to our most loyal subscriber and viewer, so stick around for that at the end. So one of the reasons I'm coming to you today is we've got a new product we're using here on the farm, and this is not going to be just a commercial. Let me tell you why. When you're a YouTuber and you get a couple thousand subscribers, you start getting solicited by a bunch of people that want to partner with your channel so they can advertise. And Kelly and I decided early on that we're not going to sell our soul to the devil just to make a buck and promote any product that somebody's going to, pay us to do or send us free or whatever. And we set some guidelines down. One, it had to be something that our subscribers and our viewers would be interested in, kind of homestead type products. And two, it would have to benefit our subscribers as well. So recently we had been contacted by a bunch of people, and you can immediately tell when you get that email that they're not of this country because their grammar's all messed up in their email. They can't speak English and put a string of words together. So most of them are gaming companies and stuff like that. So I politely email them back and say, thanks for the offer, but our subscribers and viewers are probably not interested in this type of content. Thanks, but no thanks. So, not too long ago, I got an email from a lady named Myra, who is the marketing manager for a company called Grub Terra. And they produce black soldier fly larvae, which is like treats for chickens. And you know Kelly loves her chickens. So first thing I noticed was she knew a little bit about grammar in the English language. And the other thing I noticed was she mentioned Kelly and I by first name, which means she actually looked at our channel and maybe did a little research as to something that would benefit us on the homestead and an audience that would benefit their company. So she did a little work. So she offered us to send us a pound of black soldier fly larvae to try, and they did. And I have no problem doing product reviews. You've seen product reviews on this channel before. Most of them are unsolicited. I just buy stuff and use it and let you know whether it's a good product or not. So I had no problem doing a product review, and that's all this company wanted. They didn't want to pay us to promote their product and have a lasting, long relationship where we would be beholden to them to give a good review of their product. They merely wanted a review in exchange for sending us some of their product, which that's fine by me. So they sent us the product. So the black soldier fly larvae that they produce is actually produced here in the United States and Canada, and what they use is food waste from grocery stores. And their website says they've already eliminated about 4 million pounds of food waste out of the refuse stream going to landfills. 1 pound of black soldier fly larvae, in fact, gobbles up 20 pounds of food waste. Now, myself, I'm not so much worried about food waste going to the landfill, because that's one of the few things that will actually decompose. But if you know me, I'm all about not wasting things. And if they can use this food waste and leftover food from grocery stores, restaurants, or wherever they get it, that's a plus, and that's sustainable. You can be assured this isn't grown in some foreign company on some toxic waste mound of stuff. This is grown good and sustainably, and it's not going to have something in it that is going to be bad for your animals. Now this black soldier fly larvae is supposed to be much better than like mealworms. It's 50% protein and it's got 75% more calcium than mealworms. So that's a good thing for your chickens. And it's not just for chickens. You can feed it to reptiles, fish, other types of birds. Anything that will feed on insects will love this stuff. So it's really good. So rather than have me sit here and, tell you about this stuff, let's go to the chicken coop and see what the chickens think about this stuff. I've already been feeding it to them over the last about 2 weeks or so. So let's see what they think about it. Come with me. When they hear the rustling of the bag, they already want to come check me out. Look at them go crazy for this stuff. You think they like it? I think so. Now Hershey over here, Hershey gets mad if she don't get treats, so we got to make sure we got something for her every day, otherwise she really gets on it. Here's one more handful, girls. Now Cat, our rooster over here, the ones you hear in all our videos, he always holds back and makes sure his girls get the treats. But once he knows that they're getting what they need, he'll come in and get a few. But they love this larvae. It's the highlight of their day. Birds naturally want to pick up bugs off the ground. That's in their DNA. And they like scratching and eating grubs. And that's what these are. Just dried grubs. So Cat's come in, she's getting a few now, or he is. Alright, I'll leave you girls to it. Even our broody Americana, this one right here, just hopped out of the nest box. Said, what do you girls got over here? Now, of course, you would use this black soldier fly larvae as a supplement or treat for your chickens. It's not a replacement for good food that you give them. And they recommend about 8 to 10 per chicken per day is plenty. But we have 20 chickens, so I just give them a handful. I don't bother counting them individually. Now, another thing you can do in the summer when it's dry, you can actually rehydrate the fly larvae, soak them in enough warm liquid to cover them, whatever amount you're using. You can even put in a little bit of apple cider vinegar, because that's good for your chickens too. Rehydrate them for about 20 minutes or so, and they come out a little more natural and a little bit better treat for your chickens, and it'll provide some hydration for them also. Another thing you can do with these is if you have one of them little treat balls, put some in one of those treat balls and have fun watching your chickens run around playing soccer trying to get the treats out of those. Or if you don't have a little treat ball, get you a water bottle and make some holes big enough for the larvae to come through just randomly around the bottle, and put some in that little bottle, put the cap on, throw it in there. They'll kick that thing around too until something falls out, and provides a little entertainment for your chickens. Now, chicken treats are also very beneficial if you want to train your chickens do something or promote behavior. Yeah, you can train chickens. If you've got a new feeder you want them to check out, or say you want them to come in and roost at night on a regular basis, if you free range your chickens, you can use these treats and they'll come running and do whatever they need to do to get them. So the old saying rings true again, the proof is in the pudding. And you can see those chickens are devouring those things. Now, they claim that this is going to make your eggs stronger. The calcium's obviously going to do that. We haven't used it long enough to experience that benefit yet, but we will see. But we give our chickens other forms of calcium too, like oyster shell and stuff like that. So we may not see a difference in that because we're already doing that. But if you're not, you'll probably see an increase in that. Now, here's where this product review benefits you, which is one of our criteria for promoting a product. So if you go to their website, www.grubterra.com. We'll put that down here on the bottom so you don't have to remember that. If you use the product code or the discount code GRUB10, we'll put that on the bottom here as well, you will get 10% off their entire website, which is cool. You don't have to buy just this product. So now, if you're like us, you run into issues when you find a product that you really like and you want to continue buying it. We'll go to the farm store and there won't be any on the shelf. They either discontinued the product or they no longer carry it or something like that. That's why we enjoy getting some of our stuff online, because most of the time we can get that stuff repeatedly and not run into supply chain issues at our local store. So the online stores are pretty beneficial if you choose to use those. So now let's get down to our viewer giveaway. So if you haven't been with the channel very long, every now and then, I don't have a schedule because I don't want people to manipulate the process. But I will go through the previous month's activity and look at the comments on our videos. And the person that leaves the most comments and is the most active on our channel in the last 30 days, we do a giveaway. We get you something nice. You don't have to enter. You don't have to buy nothing. We just want to give back to our viewers because we love you guys. It's because of you that we can get out to more people and help more people learn how to do things the old way. So that's the way the algorithm works. The more people like your videos and comment on your videos and view your videos, the further your video will go out on YouTube, which I don't know if that's fair, but that's the way it works. So our most valued, we value all of y'all, but our most active viewer this last month, guess who? Country Dad. We know Country Dad and his wife, Country Fun, very well. They've been with the channel for quite some time. And usually I give you information on how to contact us and get us your contact information. But we already have their contact information because we've been back and forth for a while. So congratulations, Country Dad. We're going to get you something nice. So here's what you do. If you look at any of our videos, we have a link to our merch. And I will say a little bit about our merch just for a second. We do not sell merch to profit on this channel. We get nothing from the merch sales. The only thing we do is make it available because we had some family that wanted Mark Kelly Farm stuff. So if you go to that link in the description, click on the merch store. If you find something you like, let me know, Country Dad, and I will order it for you, and I'll get your address from you. But if you don't find something you like, I don't know if you want to wear Mark Kelly Farms merch stuff around, or if you want a coffee cup or something like that. If you don't, I'll get with you. We'll find something that you need in your kitchen or you'd like to have in your garden, and we'll get that for you, within reason, of course. I'm not buying you a tractor, dude. You don't need one anyway. You got a nice one. So, thank you guys for sitting through this little different kind of video here on the channel. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. We love you guys. We hope you come back and see us here on Mark Kelly Farm. We've still got a lot to do this fall, this summer, last part of summer and fall. So stick around. We'll share that with you. Catch you on the next one.